Hey y'all, so I was gonna go home and sit down and talk to you guys about some of the things that I've done this week, but I made dinner earlier and then I just dropped it off to my husband, so it's like 7:05 right now. I just decided to drive across town and drop it off because I didn't have nothing else to do but sit at home and watch Netflix, so because I've done all my chores for today. So we're on our way back home. And the kids are actually asleep, and I'm gonna just let them sleep until we get home, and maybe they'll have enough energy to finish up some more of their homework by the time we get back. But I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I've done this week, specifically today. So I reapplied to my nursing program, and for those of you who don't know, if you're new to my channel, or you like you've never seen any of my other videos, first of all, click the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up to show your support. Show me that you like these videos so that way I can keep them coming. And then just leave me a comment down below. Say, hey girl, hey, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I reapplied. So those of you who don't know, back in August, I failed out of my first semester of my LPN to RN program. And I failed out for a number of reasons, but and I'm not gonna reiterate why, but I want you to go back and watch that video. But so yeah, I failed out of my LPN to RN program. It was not on purpose. I did not think I was gonna fail, and I failed. So when I failed, it was August the 5th, I believe. Excuse me. I failed out on August the 5th. I went to the LPN to RN Facebook page for my school, where they post things about the program, and the program secretary had posted the dates that the application was going to be open, and she said email her for information. Because of coronavirus going on, they did not have an on-campus information session, so I did have to reapply completely as if I'm like a brand new student. So because I'm already a student at the school, I didn't have to reapply to the actual school, but I did have to request my transcripts from my LPN program, and I had to resubmit all of the other paperwork, and then she's going to mail me a copy, like mail me like snail mail, a copy of the application. I have to fill out the application and then mail it back to her, or I could drive it to the school. But I did have to redo the information session. They did it online, which was a whole lot more convenient because they usually do it in the auditorium, where you're sitting in the auditorium with like 50 other people, or however many other people that signed up to be there that day. But the information session is a part of the requirements. So I did that, re-requested all of my transcripts, had them sent to the school. I had to turn in a letter of employment that states I have been working as an LPN for the past 12 months, in which I have. The only difference was I used the same letter from last year because I still currently work at that job, and it hasn't been a full year yet, so I used that letter. But I had to also send in my offer letter that I got when I first started the job. So that was August of 2019, because she wanted like actual dates, and the date had to be within 12 months. So of course it's past August, so I sent in my offer letter as well, and she said that was fine. So she's going to mail me an actual application. I have to fill it out and send it back to the school, or turn it in. It's like actually drive it to the school and turn it in. Hey you guys, so I just wanted to make a quick little video for the vlog that I'm going to post here shortly. But I just wanted to show you guys that this is the actual application for my LPN to RN program. If you have not seen my my nursing school update video, please go and watch that video so you'll know what I'm talking about. But earlier in this video, I mentioned I reapplied to the program. I technically did reapply, but I had to send in everything for the checklist. So I'll show you what the checklist looks like. This is a checklist of everything that you needed to apply and reapply. This is basically everything I did last year to apply to this program, but because I failed, I had to reapply. So they make you go through an initial each step as you've turned them in. And then the last thing you can do is mail in the application. So I've already emailed her all of the paperwork that I needed. And I thought I had applied, but actually the second part is her sending me the application. This part in the mail. So I just got this out of the mail yesterday. I'm going to fill all of this stuff out, and then I'm going to either drop it off or mail it back. I think I'm going to mail it because I'm actually at my new job right now and I work Monday through Friday. So I'm actually going to mail it probably tomorrow when I get finished with everything. But this is what the application looks like in case you were wondering. It's an actual paper application. So yeah, I just wanted to record this part so you would know exactly what I was talking about when I mentioned earlier that I reapplied to the program. So I'm super excited about that. And I just thought, like, since this is mostly a nursing channel, because I am a nurse and I have posted nursing school related videos, that I will give you guys an update on what I am doing now. So yeah, I reapplied and I'm so excited about it. I think I'm more excited now than I was the first time. The first time when I applied to my nursing program, I was excited about it. I was focused, I was determined. I was like, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Like, once I get into this program, that's gonna be it. And then I found out I got in the program one day. I was at work and I found out, and it was like February 1st. We were supposed to find out like in April. But it was like the 1st of February 4th, something like that. And they sent out emails stating that we got into the program, and I was happy, but a part of me was just like, oh yay, I got into the program. Now there's so much other crap that I have to do, and everything just got overwhelming. So I'm more excited now to reapply, because now I know what it takes. I know what to look forward to. I know what I need to do as far as like the workload. I'm aware of how much time I need to put into this, and I am aware that I need to use my resources, which was one of the main reasons why I did not pass the first time. And I know I need to ask for help, and just because I'm already a nurse does not mean I know everything, because if that's the case, then I could just go sit for boards right now. But I need to use my resources and I need to study. And the best part about going a second time right now is I'm actually leaving my job and going PRN there and taking on a full-time position that is not stressful, that doesn't require a lot out of me, a job that I'll have the weekends off to study, a job that doesn't have me totally exhausted by the time I get home, and so I don't have to spend an extra 3 hours up studying and trying to catch up because I've been working 12 hours. So basically a job that's not as demanding, and that will give me time to actually study while I'm at work. So I'm excited to see what God has in store. It has been a long time coming, and I am just so thankful and so blessed. Like, I feel so blessed right now to even have everything to turn in for the application, because that was also an issue the first time, is trying to get my school to send transcripts because I still owe them money. Trying to get people to do their part as far as like my letter for work. I had to turn in a what do you call it? I had to turn in a copy of my license. I even had to turn in a copy of my first license, which was in a whole nother state, which I don't understand why. So yeah, and then I also got into another program this past year that I actually turned down for the program that I was just in. I got into 2 nursing programs. One of them I did have to turn down because their program was Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And even though it was the same curriculum, it was the same 3 semesters, I work day shift. Well, at the time I worked a day shift, 7A to 7P. So I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, it was, I had to turn it down. But I just feel so thankful, so grateful right now that I have everything to turn in to even get back into my nursing program. I'm glad God gave me this determination to not give up, because when things get too hard, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a girl that would just be like, well, you know, forget it. It is what it is. Like, I'll learn to live without it. But like, nursing is so near and dear to my heart. Like, I love taking care of people so much that I know, I know I have to go further in my career. And I got so many people rooting for me. Like, when you got people in your corner that want you to do well, like my husband is probably my #1 fan. Like, homeboy be riding hard for your girl, you understand? So he was just like, listen, you failed, but that don't mean that you give up. Like, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you do it again. And he was like, the same thing that you be teaching these kids, like, you know, life ain't gonna always be peaches and cream, and nothing's gonna be handed to you. It's not easy. He was like, I've seen you work 12, 13, sometimes 16 hours and still come home and crack open a book. He was like, you got this. So I was just like, if I got somebody riding this hard for me, I can't give up on myself, and I can't give up on them. So I just decided to go for it. And yeah, I reapplied. I'm so excited, just to be able to put in an application. And I'm super excited to be starting my new job. I start on Monday, October the 5th. And I just can't wait to do bigger and better things. Like, I have been grinding at my current job for a year and 2 months. Like, literally grinding day in, day out, working extra shifts, working late, trying to teach other nurses like how to manage their time better, which is another reason why I started this YouTube channel. Is because I know there's a lot of nurses out there. Like, my cousin just became a nurse. She's in her first year of nursing, and she's doing phenomenal at it. She's also in an RN program as well, and she's killing the heck out of that. So but I made this channel to be able to reach out to other nurses who may be struggling, because on this channel I want to be relatable. I don't want to come off as if, oh, let me show you what I'm doing, this is a day in my life, yada yada yada. Like, I really want to be relatable, because I know that our lives are not the same, but we go through a lot of the same stuff. And if I'm not relatable to you on a nursing level, then I can be relatable to you on a wife level, on a mom level, mostly, or even just trying to be a child of God and live my life the right way. So yeah, I'm just out here trying to be relatable, trying to be the best person that I could be and help somebody. And even if my videos like never reach 1 million views or 1,000 likes or whatever, if I was able to reach out to one person and have them know, like, you're not alone, like, I've been through the same thing that you've been through and I came out on the other side, then I've done my part. So I just wanted to hop on here and say that. But I am going to close out the vlog here, just because it's starting to get dark and I think I've put enough days into this vlog. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for even clicking on my videos. I wanted to thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, girl, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell next to it so you know each and every time that I upload, and like this video to let me know that you like this type of content and you want it to keep coming. And then leave me a comment down below. I do respond in a timely fashion. And then also follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram down below. You can also follow me on Snapchat. I'll leave that down below. And then I'll also leave my Pinterest so you can follow me over there as well. Again, thank you guys so much for your cooperation and watching these videos. And I hope y'all have a safe and blessed day. Love you. Bye.